Hey guys, this is Molly. I am coming to you live from my office. I know it looks pretty bare right there, but I'm not gonna give you the full tour right now. Anyway, I've been thinking about this idea of social location this morning and how to best communicate that to the junior high level, which is challenging for sure. But I think the most important thing for them to know is it's really important to consider how our background affects the way that we read and study the Bible. And even though a lot of us live in the same community of Carmel Valley, that doesn't mean that we all view scripture the same way. We all have different perspectives that are shaped by factors such as how much money our parents make, which creates whatever economic status we're at, what nationality or race we are, which area we live in, because even though a lot of us are in this community, some of us are not. And some of us live on the edges of the community or in different pockets or sectors of it, and that affects the way that we view scripture as well. Um, it also affects the way that we read the Bible, how we apply it to our lives, and also it even affects which characters we relate to or see ourselves as the most as we kind of go through those lessons on Sunday mornings. That affects which character we kind of relate to and see ourselves as. So an example, if your parents are doing okay with money, so that would mean like you have a Nintendo Switch at home, when you go hang out with your friends at the Village of the Highlands, you have money to spend. Your parents are doing okay with money. You're not hurting for money. You've never really known a time where your family's been going through money trouble. Um, you might have trouble relating to a character in the Bible that is poor or that is begging. And a lot of times Jesus is ministering to those characters, and we see ourselves more as the disciples or someone passing by, or sometimes we even like view that we should be more like Jesus in those situations, which is accurate and true. But then on the other side of that, if your parents are struggling with money and you have gone through kind of financial hardship in your family, then it's easier for you to relate to someone that is needy, that is begging, that doesn't have money, and so is needing these things. All of these things kind of come together and shape our perspective of how we're approaching the Bible. And I really want to challenge us in general that as we're growing up and we're getting older and we're not in kids' church anymore and we're not just providing these Sunday school answers, we're expanding the way that we see these characters. We're expanding the way that we look at scripture, and we're challenging ourselves to not just look at it through our own perspective, but instead thinking about, oh, maybe I have friends that don't come from the same family as me and they have a different economic status, and maybe I can look at it through their perspective. And I think that will really help us grow in our understanding of scripture as a whole as we get older.